Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here with me again. I would have to say, Aries, that out of all the zodiac signs, you are the runner-up to Scorpio in response to how you all react to my videos. So I wanted to say thank you so much for everything that you do, your likes, your shares, your comments, and these subscriptions to the channel. Just a little personal shout out from me to you. So I'm here to give you a divine message, spirit-led message for the month of July 2021. So Spirit, what general message do you have for Aries? Anything you'd like for Aries to know, be aware of for the month of July? Please and thank you. All right, Aries. Ooh, okay, that was quick. Spirit, is there anything else for Aries? All right. Oh, my goodness. That's plenty. I asked for it, right? All right. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, give me time, Aries, to kind of sort through these energies and receive any challenge message. But we have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. But before I speak on that, let me just kind of get, a quick little feel for this energy here. All right, I got fire signs all over the place. The Queen of Wands is here. I have the Knight of Pentacles. They're both in the reversed. And the Devil card is attached. I have the King of Wands here. And yeah, Strength card. So that's Leo, fire sign. So yeah, fire signs are here. Air sign is here once. But yeah, okay. So never mind about that. Let's get into this for Aries. Give me a second, Aries. All right, let's talk about this King of Wands, because I feel that's your energy here, Aries. So so you've been through it in regards to work, career, something that you were entirely devoting your whole entire self to. It didn't fare very well here with the Ten of Swords reverse. It was definitely something that was very challenging for you, maybe heartbreaking, maybe shocking, in regards to how this even came about and ended the way that it did, Aries. So that's first. That's kind of what I'm getting. So it could be related to a job or a career. Or when I think of Aries, I always think of somebody who is a business owner. So how that fared out, it didn't do so well. It didn't end up so well, Aries. But the good part about it, as the King of Wands, you stayed on your throne. You never lost any, kind of title. And if you did, then I don't think it really that bothered you at all. If anybody tried to slander your name, I don't think you were affected, because people know who you are, Aries. People know that you're outstanding, you're a workaholic, you're about your business. You might have your flaws here and there, but I don't think it has anything to do with, integral. So if somebody tried to tarnish your name, your business name, it didn't have any effect. But probably from the person it was coming from, that's probably what hurt the most. Because with the Eight of Pentacles here, I feel like you bringing that energy into your circle, your surroundings, your dwelling place, a place where you are passionate about, you love. They came in and they kind of ran amok and kind of took advantage and probably did some things that you weren't expecting. So with this Ten of Swords here. But I don't feel like you ever came off of your throne, because I don't think you had to. Or either they just kind of played themselves, so where you didn't have to move an inch. You didn't have to say anything. You might have said a couple things, a few things. But ultimately, it didn't affect you to where you couldn't, be the Aries that you are known to be. You might have fell off just a little bit, but not a great deal. And when I say fell off, I mean in regards to just kind of having to retreat, maybe go into hermit mode a little bit. But other than that, you're still being the outstanding Aries that you've always been. All right, so the World card reverse is letting me know that there's going to be another chance for you, Aries, because the lesson wasn't quite learned this time around in regards to what happened in this scenario with that Ten of Swords and Eight of Pentacles. But you're going to get a new start with that. Now, it might be something to where you feel like you do need the aid of others to be able to do this thing, whatever this is. With the Three of Pentacles reverse, I feel like that's something that you're really kind of wishing that you had. Possibly, I don't know if it's a trust factor to where, the people that you've allowed in, they weren't trustworthy. Obviously, something went wrong. But now with the Three of Pentacles reverse, maybe you're thinking that, you may never receive the help that you need, but I don't want you to harp on that at all, Aries. There just might be some things with this World card reverse to where you just kind of have to open up and do a better job at delegating. I'm just kind of throwing that out there for some reason, but it could be possibly, Aries, that you do wear every hat and you want to take on every role, every position, because no one can do it quite like you. And that might be serving as something that's a challenge, some difficulty in your path, in your journey, to where you're going to have to eventually come up off of that energy and learn how to let others help you. Okay. Now with the Lovers card and the Death card here reversed, I feel like love or maybe that's the whole partnership thing, just allowing people to come in and help. And that's probably what I was just talking about, just the kind of having to go through that World card, that scenario over and over again till you learn the lesson, just learning how to trust others. And, they're not always going to be perfect and do it exactly how you want them to do it, Aries, how you would do it. But at least you're allowing them to come in, like you're dropping your guard down and you're letting them come into your space and letting them kind of operate and do it the way that they would do it. Not that Aries, how Aries would want them to do it, but how they would do it, and just give them a fair chance to do so, right? So I'm feeling like this is going to continue to happen, Aries, until it's done the right way, or the respectful way, or the way to where no one's offended, or, no one's walking away like with their feelings hurt, or no one's ghosted, I'm kind of getting that energy too. So that's not really good in the workplace. And if this is a relationship, then apply it as that. Nobody likes those kind of feelings, especially if you're kind of brought into a circle that you want to be a part of and then only to feel like a castaway, like you're not wanted. So Aries, I don't know if that's the energy that people feel when they leave you, but maybe, I'm sure there's a reason why. But then with the World card reverse, Aries, this might have everything to do with you and how you are having a challenging time or unable to let go of certain things in order to allow others to help you. All right. That's my second time saying that, so I'm going to leave that alone. All right, now there's the Strength card here. All right, let's talk about this stuff over here. Because that Queen of Wands in reverse, she's not in her best light. And then especially with the Devil card reverse attached right to her. So, the Knight of Pentacles reverse with the Moon card attached to them. Like, what is this, Aries? Like, is this like a bonus reading over here? It's like, feels like a whole separate sort of deal here. But what I'm going to do, since I exhausted this side of the reading, with you delegating and allowing help to come in to learn the lesson, I'm going to get some clarifiers on this energy here, because I feel like I need some, because I feel like it's separate from this. But maybe it's telling the story behind, the person that you allowed in. Because Aries, I don't know if this person you allowed in to help you with work, career, job, you also had some romantic feelings towards, or them towards you, and then y'all acted it out and it didn't work out. And maybe that's not the first time this has happened, Aries. All right, Spirit, can you clarify this Devil reverse, the Queen of Wands reverse, the Knight of Pentacles reverse, the Moon card, the Two of Wands, the Strength card, please, for Aries. All right, so House and Concern card flipped out. And I'm just kind of going for broke to see if there's any more. All right, there we are. Bottom of the deck, Mature Man. So Pathway, House, High Honor, and Concern card. All right, give me a moment, Aries. Let me sort through this information here. So I heard walking away. So you're walking away from something with some meaning behind it, Aries. It's not anything that you're not going to be able to just kind of, you know, like water off of a duck's back. I don't think it's got that kind of energy to where you can just like dismiss it quickly and just move on. There's some sort of other like bonded connection here with this spread. So this Queen of Wands reverse, it could be a family member here, because I don't feel like this is anything that you can kind of turn your back on. But it's something that, you know, is impacting you in your personal life. So, wow. Yeah, this is like a whole different reading here. But could possibly have to do something with what was happening over on that side. So I'm going to go back to the family member scenario with this Queen of Wands reverse. Possibly you were helping someone who had, you know, some sort of unhealthy attachment. Whatever it is that they were doing, you were trying to provide, you know, a new outlook for them, encourage them, try to support them. But, you know, Aries, you weren't you weren't really the most let me not say that, because I don't want it to come out wrong. Aries, you already had so much on your plate is what I'm trying to say. To be able to help this person, like you were really extending yourself. So I don't know if this was a distraction, but it's really someone that, you know, was close to you. Maybe, you know, you all had the same blood. Could be a sister, could be a relative, aunt, mother. But you really could not say no to not helping this person. Now, the Moon card here is going to be some sort of reveal, because there is something that is unknown. So possibly, here we go. Possibly, you know, whatever you were helping them with, this person who had the toxic attachments, where you tried to come in and support them and, you know, tell them not tell them the right thing to do, but just, you know, just be there for them. But of course, not supporting their unhealthy habits, but maybe showing them more healthy ways of going about things. Most likely, behind your back, they were still, maybe they were telling you, yeah, I get it. I'm not even doing that anymore. Like, that's not me anymore. There was somebody on the side who they were still interacting with who was not good for them. But the picture that they painted for you, Aries, and I feel like Aries, because they knew you had a lot on your plate, so they were appreciative of you coming around, checking on them, you know, just taking time out to even care about them the way that you did. But they didn't want to disappoint you, Aries. But I feel like what you're going to find out is that that person that, you know, you told them to leave alone or stay away from, they were trouble, they were still seeing this person. So somehow that person, this Knight of Pentacles reverse, that person that they were seeing, was able to kind of come and go behind your back. And the Queen of Wands reverse, she definitely wasn't keeping it real with you, Aries, in that regard. So I don't want you to feel like, Aries, your time was wasted, but I feel like you did suffer in your own personal life, that business life, because of this Queen of Wands here, because they did serve as a distraction. And possibly if that distraction wasn't there, then maybe things would have fared out a little better. But then the way that I see it really overall is that the world card reverses here for a reason, Aries. So there's something that needed to be learned here in this equation with the job and the career and the delegating and not trusting people. And there was also something here to learn in this situation with the relative or whoever this is that was toxic, no good for you. They were doing stuff behind your back with someone else. You just need to be aware of this now, Aries, at this point, and just know that, you know, business and pleasure, they still don't mix. I feel like we've had this talk before in one of my readings for you, Aries. So hopefully this is like the end of that. No more, you know, falling for someone who you hired or work with or however that works. Like, we got to separate business and pleasure. That's period, point blank. That's what I'm picking up here. Or else you're going to keep going through the drama of having to start over and over and over again. Once you get on a roll, then boom, you know, something happens and you got to start over. So let's try to get this world card in the upright this time. Like, no more of this, because this seems like it's always happening, Aries, and we need to stop that. Okay. All right, Aries, I hope this helps you.